Hi there, hope you're doing well. Today I want to look at some of the cards I plan on sending to PSA in the near future for grading. I think it might be interesting just to look at my perspective of which cards are worth grading. Just take a look at what I'm sending in. Feel free to do something else while you listen to this video. And yeah, as you can tell, I have three little stacks. First, these are Japanese set cards. The next stack is English cards, and the third stack is Japanese promotional cards. As you can tell, the third stack is the biggest because that is pretty much my specialty. I think I'm gonna separate this video into three parts. First, we're gonna look at the Japanese set cards. Most of the cards I will be showing will probably be Gem Mint PSA 10 contenders, but there might also be some PSA 9 contenders in here, or cards that will get an 8. But I did really closely inspect all of these for whitening. I think if there are any issues with most of these, it's probably going to be slight off-centering, but most of these will probably not have any edge wear at all. So first of all, you can already tell by this crazy holo that we have the Jungle Pidgeot. Beautiful cards, just a classic. Next up we have this Fossil Lapras, another one where the holo is going crazy. Let's take a look at that condition. That's looking amazing. No whitening at all. Not as much holo here, but still a nice card. We got this Steam Rocket Trainer. Actually forgot the exact name of this. Conditions are looking great. Another crazy holo with a swirl. That's the Dark Magneton. Tanaka artwork. Really a distinct art style. Next we have this Team Rocket Alakazam. Another Sugimori classic. This one's slightly off-centered, so because of centering, this one might actually go for PSA 9 rather than 10. But still, with a great condition like this, with no whitening at all, I do still think it's worth sending in. Some graders would probably give this a 10 still, and even if it gets a 9, it's a super clean card. It's not really, you cannot really go wrong with this. Next we have this beautiful Dark Duck Trio by Kagemaru Himeno. The holo is absolutely crazy on these vintage Japanese cards. Love this artwork as well. Next we have a Koga's Beedrill. I actually pulled this one myself. I even think I pulled this one in a video I did on this channel, so feel free to look for a Gym Challenge Japanese pack opening and you'll see me pull this card live. Not the greatest card to get out of these packs, but still a vintage holo. Next we have this Blaine card. Just gotta get the focus right. Some more gym trainers, some gym leaders. We got Lieutenant Surge, we got Brock. Next we got Misty. This is a Gym Challenge Snorlax Rare. If I'm not mistaken, this artwork was never released in English. But I might be wrong on that, would have to double check. Cool art by Yoshida. Next we have a band card. These casino slot machines from the Game Corner. Never made it to English, probably not to promote gambling for children. Beautiful Jumpluff from Neo Genesis. I opened a lot of Neo Genesis back in the days. Also kept a lot sealed. This is truly one of my favorite ones. Such a nostalgic card, really. Next we have the Feraligatr. Steelix. Actually not a lot of holo on this one. Probably because of the dark background. But still a classic Sugimori. Another one with a really questionable centering, so probably gonna see a 9 on this one. Maybe even an 8 if there's like a little speck of whitening. Which doesn't seem to be the case. Next we got this Togetic. Another one with crazy holo. Now we're up to Neo Revelation. Beautiful swirl on this Houndoom. Let's get a little zoom for this one. Amazing Arita art. And the centering seems to be great on this one as well. Let's check condition. Yeah, that's looking really nice. Oh, just thought there was a whitening, but it's a little speck of dust. Yeah, that seems to be perfect. What a beauty. Alright, next we have this Ampharos. Probably one of my favorite Gen 2 Pokemon. Just replayed Soul Silver, and this was part of my main team. Really funny guy. Another Houndoom. Oh, if I get 10s on both of those, that would be amazing. The Neo Destiny one. Crazy artwork by Himeno. Next we have a Typhlosion. Dark Typhlosion if I'm not mistaken. Togetic. Damn, those normal cards, because they're so light colored, the holo really pops on them. And also, beautiful swirl. There you go. And now some VS series cards. We have this Delibird. And some E series cards. Actually, there was only one VS series card. My bad. Get the focus right. Yeah, there we go. This is actually something I purchased a very long time ago. This card has been in my possession, and this one as well, for well over 10 years, I think. Beautiful Gengar. I think actually these E-Series holos might have some minor flaws. There might be like a little speck of whitening on these. Let's take a look. There we go. It's actually looking pretty nice. But I think at the bottom right there, yeah, you can tell at that corner, it's a tiny bit of whitening. So realistically, I think I should probably expect a 9 or lower on this one. Might get an 8, but hoping for a 9. And who knows, depending on the grader, we could randomly get a 10. But honestly, this deserves a 9. Butterfree with a nice swirl. Beautiful card. Next we got a Pidgeot with Kamiya art. Looking pretty good. Arbok, a lot of expedition cards, and now a Skyridge card. From what I remember, this card actually has like a little Easter egg in the background, and supposedly it's supposed to be an Aerodactyl, but it also really looks like the like the Shining Charizard from Neo Destiny. Also because of the mountains in the background, it's really similar to that card. And honestly, the shape of Aerodactyl and Charizard is also, their silhouette is very similar. I choose to believe it's the Shining Charizard. This card also had a little flaw, if I remember correctly. Yeah, you can tell. A little bit of whitening on the top, very, very subtle. But definitely gonna knock it down a grade. Actually looking pretty good. I think this might go for a 9 if I'm lucky, maybe an 8. And then we have EX era, a couple EXs. We have this Armaldo, another one, and another one. These are all mint from what I remember, even looking gem mint. Then we have this Macargo EX. EX era is still pretty underrated in my opinion. Aggron, really nostalgic cards. This is from EX Sandstorm, which I opened a lot as a child, so these all have special memories for me. Then we have some Level X's, Mewtwo Level X, and some regular set cards. Evolutions are always going to be popular, so honestly, otherwise I wouldn't be grading regular rare set cards, but Espeon is so popular that it's probably not a bad idea to grade these. They were also looking really mint, as you can tell. And then we have a Glaceon Holo to finish off with. Also with a beautiful swirl. So that's a nice card to finish off with. So as I told you, next video I'm gonna be looking at those other stacks. But that's it for now. So these are the Japanese set cards I will be sending into PSA. Have a nice day. Peace.